down from where you are, does it look a long, long way away, that winning post?
Well, you can't actually see the winning post, to be honest. You can see the haze, and on a day like this, I'm looking west. You can see the furlong posts and the markers, but you can't really even see it. What you do see is the great big stand. You know, there's a lot of people down there. You see the marquees. There's only, I would say, 30 or 40 people about the place, a lot of them wearing Channel 7 bibs. A few of the public have come by, but it's remarkable how serious things are, how few people are here, and jockeys, as always, just talking amongst themselves. The barrier attendants, as I always say, doing a fabulous job. Kieran McAvoy was down here first on Red Zell. He's just here to my left. Kieran's just looking down at him, all business. Just says, "G'day, mate." That's sort of how it is, and they're all about to scamper for $1 million. It's amazing.
Well, you might not be able to see the winning post from there, but over this 1,200-metre trip, it does come fairly quickly, doesn't it, Michelle? And you, as a jockey, you'll be needing to make split-second decisions all the time, and probably none will be as important as when they jump from the barrier.
That's right, and I think it's like, I always find I've been successful down the straight by waiting. It's such as testing 1,200 metres, and that's why it is hard to lead all the way down the straight, because it is testing, and I think that you generally have to wait a little bit longer than you do around a turn as well. So it's really unique because it's different from what we're used to. And will the jockeys have a plan already in their mind now, where they go, left, right, centre? What's the plan? Yeah, you do, but you actually have to also be mindful of the horses around you, because they sometimes have, the influence on where you go. So you can have your own plan, but it can be changed very quickly.
There's only a few races through the spring where it feels different. The heart races a bit. This is one of them.
Yeah.
Because Chautauqua's in it, and the stakes are so high, and so is Red Zell. We get to a real high point of a day, and it's the Darley Classic. We just know that something big is about to happen one way or the other. Either a new kid will be on the block, Red Zell will be confirmed, or Chautauqua will take us to a place we love to go to. Here's Matt Hill for the Darley Classic.
We're Super Cash and Chautauqua will be the final three to move in on the tote. It's Red Zell at $4, Chautauqua at $4.40, and then Vega Magic at $6.10, Impending at $8, and Redkirk Warrior at $9.20. Super Cash goes in. Chautauqua about to load up. In barrier number 12, Chautauqua is in, and Malaguira will complete the line. Last year's winner. Into barrier 13, Malaguira's in, and they're locked away for the Darley Classic. Sets, and they're racing. Miss Rockaway only fairly. Red Zell out very well indeed, and initially they're going to split. Redkirk Warriors coming up the inside, 4 heading over to the other side. Vega Magic, Miss Rock in that division as well, and also over there Rock Magic leading the brigade out here. It's Red Zell in front of Super Cash, and they were followed by Impending in that group of horses, followed by Malaguira. Spieth behind them from Clearly Innocent, and they were followed by Man from Uncle Chautauqua, and at the end of the field Terra Vista at the 650 over on the flat side. It's Vega Magic, Redkirk Warrior, Miss Rock, and also Rock Magic onto the course proper. On the grandstand side, it's Red Zell in front of Impending, Super Cash followed next in the field by Spieth. Chautauqua was working into it, and further back Clearly Innocent, and back behind them Malaguira. Over on the far side, Vega Magic, Redkirk Warrior, and Miss Rock. Red Zell leads the division out here with Super Cash and Impending over on the far side. It's Rock Magic, Miss Rock, and Vega Magic. Red Zell over here just in front. Terra Vista's flying home, but Red Zell's in front. A marvellous sprinter. Red Zell, 3/4, Terra Vista, Impending, and for fourth a photo, Chautauqua or Rock Magic or Clearly Innocent. Then Vega Magic, Super Cash, Malaguira, Man from Uncle, and then well back Redkirk Warrior pulling up quickly. A long last was Spieth.
Well, we've got a new king. We had King run in race 1 today, but we've got the new king of sprinting. We sort of knew it at Randwick. We know it for sure today. He was there to be beaten. He just jumped first. Catch me if you can. They all had a little crack at him. And it was Terra Vista that had the big crack, but he was just too strong.
What he did today is extremely hard to do. Jump to the front in a quality field, the best field we can assemble of sprinters, lead them, be challenged, and fight them off and be going away from them again on the line. He is the #1 sprinter in the country right now. He's holding the crown.
I can't believe it's taken him this long to prove it. How was he such juicy odds coming into this race? He just won the Everest, the huge pot of the Everest, the most prestigious field of sprinters assembled for a long time. He dominated there, and he's dominated again here today. Richard said he went to the front, he did it the hard way. He's not an impressive horse to look at. He's small, he almost looks like a pony, but he's got a huge heart.
Just fantastic to see, and just such a lovely horse. He's a sprinter. These horses are usually hot and on their toes. He's just cruising around the mountain yard, just enjoying the day out, and just hit, like Richard said, was there to be beaten and was too strong.
And they did end up splitting in the end, didn't they? The two halves of the field. The bigger half came to follow Redzel on the stand side, the smaller half the far side. Not sure there was a huge amount in it, but the quality horses were on the stand side.
So Kieran McAvoy does the big double with this horse, eh? The Everest and then the Darley Classic. He had to be brave, he used his speed, and he's been able to land the big one here today.
Kieran McAvoy, Redzel, he's truly stamping himself as the best sprinter in the country. Must be amazing to be part of it.
Yeah, it is. He's unassuming horse. He's, you know, he surprised us where he's got to, but he's taken it all before him now, and he's racing in great heart. He's been winless now for 6 races, and his record's fantastic. He's just getting better and better, and that's all due to the fact that the Snowdens and the Triple Crown boys are patient and reaping the rewards now, mate.
The best asset that he's got is the fact that he's able to jump. He takes up a position, he takes bad luck out of the equation, as you mentioned before, and he just gets the job done, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's right. He's got a good cruising speed. We had it nice through the first furlong there, and then we were going good fractions from sort of the 900 onwards, and pressed the button at the 400, and he was too strong for them again. He's adaptable down the straight as he is around the corner, and yeah, he's a great little horse. I'm rapt to be a part of his career, and last win was fantastic, and this is great to bring him here during the big week and get a win as well.
On top of that, not too many Melbourne Cup carnivals go past without you having Group 1 success. It's a dream come true, isn't it, for you?
Yeah, definitely. Look, you cherish these wins, and lucky to be a part of it. It's a fantastic week, and I'm getting good support, so it's good to get winners when you're on nice horses like this.
Well, the best thing about Triple Crown, they've got a stack of owners. I dare say they'll be celebrating into the night. Go and enjoy it.
Thanks, mate. Cheers. Thanks.
Terrific stuff, Kieran. I'm with Peter Snowden. And Peter, has it been a long month or a quick month between the Everest and the Darley Classic?
Probably today's been the longest of it all. No, everything's gone to plan. He's such an easy horse to train. I feel very, Paul and I both feel very privileged to have a horse of this horse's ability, but he's just so easy to train. He makes their job so much easier. He's so strong now. He's learned his craft really well, and Kieran often says he's his favourite horse to ride because the way his pattern that he has now, he jumps, he shows good speed, he switches off, he relaxes, and every time you ask, he keeps giving. And as a trainer, you can't ask for anything more than that.
We saw some amazing scenes after the Everest. I mean, everything just flew out. I mean, today's slightly different, slightly more sedate, but in many ways, you must be just as proud because the confirmation today is that you do have the best sprinter in the country for sure.
Yeah, no, we've always thought that. It's been the punters or the tips or whatever, they always seem to pick something to beat him, but his record speaks for itself. That's his last 6 in a row and last 13 starts no further back than second, so he's such an honest horse that just gives everything every time he goes out.
Richard, I reckon we're with some blokes that are pretty excited right now.
Oh, no doubt about that. There's so many happy owners. There's so many wonderful stories, including Pete Pyrus, who has been in the wars, young man, but this horse makes you smile.
Hey, honestly, I was falling asleep 10 minutes ago, and now I'm just jumping around again. Thank you, Dr. Red, again! He's the best doctor.
He is a doctor, isn't he? He just keeps... He's the perfect tonic for you, Pete.
Oh, he's amazing. Honestly, truly amazing. He just keeps performing, just keeps stepping up, and just... He's the GOAT. He's just amazing. He's
the best sprinter in Australia now. That's 100% confirmed.
Yeah, no doubt about it, brother. No doubt about it.
Mate, have a look at some of these wonderful scenes. The Redzel owners up and about, winning the Darley Classic.
Hate a party. Yeah, we hate it.
Terrific stuff. The excitable owners, Pete Snowden and now Kerrin McAvoy, who, oh, what a spring he's had.